Right, well, after the amazing debacle we had the other day when I was in a rush and I was tired and I wasn't doing things properly, and then the van crashed into the side of the train tracks, which, you know, everybody seemed to love, I decided that I was done with that day, and that day in its entirety. So we are back and we are going to... Why am I doing that? Am I drunk still? I must be. Yeah, I decided that what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that day didn't actually happen. And we're going to try and carry on with our lives. You had the grain turned up. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, it's about damn time. Anyway, yes, so we are going to do something. I'm completely unprepared for this. Mr. Pitbull coming in with the bombs already. So let us see if we can at least drive the van. I feel I'm shaking. I feel like I must have been drunk in the last episode. Day one, take two. Yeah. Oh, can you not do that? So all I've got to do is just go straight to the shop, right? I don't have any kill you here, do I? Or do I? Maybe I should check that little fact. Right, that works. That works. Oh my, look at that. It all works first time. Thank you, game, because I could do with a win. So that's how let Jesus take the rule philosophies go. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. I'm like a Boy Scout. Always be prepared from now on. I'm not going to take any more liberties with this game whatsoever, because it literally will spank you like a naughty child. Right, so we are going to... I believe what we was doing, if I'm going, correct me if I'm wrong, please, anybody, but I believe what I was doing, I was going to collect the empties from the junkyard, or the rubbish dump, rather, and I was going to go to the shop and buy the stuff and things. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Safety first. I actually feel like I should be wearing a bleeding helmet. Right. I have been looking forward to coming and just playing my computer and not sorting out issues and problems all over the place. So, welcome in, everybody. I'm genuinely happy to have you here. My mic is pretty silent, so I need some level going. Right, how does it all look for you guys? Is it all smooth? Are we all Gucci? Just going to take a nice leisurely drive. No rush. All smooth here. Awesome. Thank you. Well, it looks like most of my issues were due to a dying SSD, as well as, and also the whole other than seeing you there, tactical big. Yeah, so I think I've had the odd one or two issues in here, but hopefully, fingers crossed, and I do mean this, fingers crossed, we're at the end of it now and we can start having some fun. Hopefully we've got an end of the audio issues. Hopefully we've got an end of all of the visual issues. I definitely have a PC now that can cope with practically anything other than Jedi Survivor, from what I understand. But yeah, so hopefully we can just move on at a steady pace now, which is what I'm looking forward to, because at the end of the day I'm doing what I enjoy doing. Yeah, I know that guy turned around and said, I think Flatulent said that you can use your head tracking thing in this game, but for the life of me I could not work out how to do it. So unfortunately, until the developer actually releases a mod or programs it into his game, I'm a little bit on the stuff side with that. But that's all right. It is what it is. But yeah, I feel like I will admit this much to everybody. The last time I played this, I wasn't, I'm going to be honest with you all, I wasn't particularly feeling very well. And I was extremely tired, I was irritable, and I was a little bit snappy and whatever else. And at the time, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get back to home so that I could literally just save the game and then, you know, start again the next day. And in my haste, eventually you can allow yourself to play with mods. The railroad crossing. Oh, that would be lovely. Yeah, yeah, so I just wanted to get home and get saved. So what I was doing was I was just rushing unnecessarily, and I wasn't paying attention. And this game will literally slap you down for not giving it the respect it deserves. A friend of mine absolutely hates this game, right? And but the reasons that he hates it are the exact reasons why I love it. Although he did come up with one point that I kind of agreed with him at. Do you remember when I got stuck outside the shop after I died, and we was waiting for, yeah, I'm already out of the way of that, and I was waiting for my cousin or the bus to turn up, and I think it took like 2.5 in-game hours, me playing real life hours, for him to turn up. And he said to me, you telling me that if you wasn't streaming that, you wouldn't have thought that there was a bug in the game and you wouldn't have stopped playing it. And then I answered it saying, no, it's realistic. And he said, okay, now knowing nothing about the game and that happened to you, right, would you still have played it? And I have to be honest, he had a point on that. You know, that is something that I think that should be addressed. Not necessarily to make it any easier, but to, like, I don't know, give some other kind of route to make the bus go near the home, you know, make it a viable option, because at least the bus has a timetable, right? But your uncle doesn't. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. But that's my only criticism that I actually agreed with him about. Other than that, everything else is fine. I believe the driving on this game is fantastic. Even when you are doing Dukes of Hazzard style in an old van going around a corner, which is no bueno, really. So yeah, there's that, of course. I could, or should I go now? No, we're going the way back like I did last time. Let's just rinse and repeat without the smashing into the train. That would be good. So yeah, I've noticed that everything is a lot smoother now. With that hard drive out of it. Oh, I absolutely agree. The game needs a bit of pre-game warning documentation. Yeah, it does. That explains that the game is a bitch and it's meant as realistic as possible so players know what they're getting themselves into. Yeah, I completely agree. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I'm in no way like slamming the game. I personally, I love this game. I think it's, well, I've said it enough. You know, I think the game's brilliant. I do. And I enjoy the little idiosyncrasies. But there, as that one that he pointed out to me was, it was incontrovertible. Let's put it that way. I couldn't say to him like, oh, no, wrong, because he was right. Or maybe just some, like, I mean, you get a massive demerit as it is the fact that you have to get all the way home, you know, which is fine, and the walk of shame is also fine to do and whatever. But when you're waiting on the game mechanic for your uncle to turn up potentially, that to me seems like an oversight. But you know, it's what it is. It's an indie game, I believe. So there's bound to be issues. Oh no, look at that. Somebody has robbed the machine. Left it outside. I mean, that's awful, isn't it? Who would do such a thing? I'm still waiting for my dad to come back. Shot from milk. Hey, Clegg Nuts, how you doing? Apart from waiting for your dad to come back. Right, okay. Is he going to be happy with me? Or is it going to... Okay, hey to the dishes in the dishwasher. What? In. You okay? Let's buy some chips. Because, you know, let's just buy this. Maybe this will make him happy. We'll actually get some mosquito repellent, I guess. Might buy 2 cans of that. What is this one? Is that not anything? It's not, is it? You now have to pay 2k for the window. Again. Oh no, really? 38 years ago. Oh, so he shouldn't be long then. I'll get some milk as well. Why not? And then we'll have 2 of them, and we'll have all your sugar, please. And if I'm correct, we're going to need 2 fire extinguishers as well. That's tomato ketchup. That's not what I wanted. I wanted. Oh, I need 2 of these. Yeah, let's buy 2 of them, and we'll pick up some oil. We'll pick up some brake fluid. We have enough of that. And I might pick up a box of spark plugs. And I might pick up a coolant as well. Purely because I don't remember if we've got any of that back at home. We're going to grab a couple of sausages. We'll grab 3 sausages and we'll grab 2 of them. I'm not going to go nuts with that lot. We should have enough beer. Right, should I fill her up? Alright, so for... Oh, this is because of the window, right? Yes, top it off. Alright, let's go do that. Bloody hell. I just want to know how he knew it was me and why the cops ain't been after me if he knows it was me that broke his window. Now, I'm fairly sure that the... Oh, really? Actually, let's go around here. Yes, what are the odds? Yeah, exactly, you know. Anybody would think I robbed him. Which clearly is not the case. I merely refunded my erroneous purchase. God, here we go. Right, let's put that up. Turn that off and get out. Let me just grab my water here. Thank you very much. And we shall... No sound. What? What do you mean you don't hear the sound? What, on anything? Oh, not the hydro. Really?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hang on. Ugh. Right. Okay. I'm guessing you hear it now, right? Yes, it was muted, unfortunately. Excellent.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Have you off? First is getting a little bit high. Don't think... Oh, that's what I did last time, wasn't it? I just sat with the... There. What you... Mate, honestly, the troubles I've had in the last couple of days would have sent a sane man to drink, let alone me. Right, okay. Probably should have bought the what's it can. But we didn't, so we got to live without it, unfortunately. It is at this point what it is. Right, let's go and pick up our groceries.
No ehtoon möllykkätä sinulle.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think the last straw for me was the when I was stood by the thing and then I tried to get some food out of there and then it just exploded everywhere. I was like, nah, I can't deal with this anymore. the game had literally broken my spirit at that point. But we're back, we at it. You know, so we're doing it. It's a bit closer, so I don't have to walk so far to get all of that stuff backwards and forwards. How much was the SSD? Well, the SSD that I got was it actually has turned out to be quite a result in the end. So the old SSD I had was a 2 terabyte one, and the new one I've got is also a 2 terabyte, but it's an NVMe. I bought a Kingston Fury gaming one. And as luck would have it, it is exactly the same price as what my other one was. So I basically got upgraded from an SSD to an NVMe for nothing, which was lovely, which is why I'm not moaning too much about it because, you know, things happen, you know, things break. That's completely out of people's control sometimes. And as it turned out for me, it's handy. But the NVMe drive was like £140 if I'd have had to have bought it. So that was at least one good thing for me. Now, did I get every? Because I think I bought. Yeah, I did. Was that all of it? Bone. Yeah, exactly. So for once, you know, a bad situation was made a little bit better by that. Right. So what we're going to do now is, and this is what I should have done before, right? Instead of trying to rush back home, you know, and then doing the, what was it called? People calls it quicksanding. That's it. Instead of doing the quicksanding and then making my problem even worse, we are going to take care of our thirst now. Because who knew that being calm and relaxed was a good idea for stressful situations? You heard it here first. But yes, I'm glad to be back. And I apologise to everybody today. It was completely out of my control, what's been happening. And I got back here as quickly as I could. Actually, you heard it here first. That's what I said. You heard it here first. You're a pitbull. I am looking forward to dinner tonight. We're having toad in the hole. Mashed potatoes, gravy, vegetables, and stuffing apparently, because I love stuffing. Shish kebabs here tonight. Nice. Gotta love a nice shish. Right. Can we... That's another thing. I mean, I know it's part of the game and stuff, but it would be nice if it kind of centralised your view when you got in the vehicle. Oh. See, that's power sliding a van. Well, or at least a very close approximation. Back end is giving it some large. Here we go. Right, okay. So now what we need to do is... go to the... Oh. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Not gonna lie. Oh, easy. Okay. See? Perfect. Safety first.
You look a
as
bit
I always say.
Why don't you take a drink?
Thank you very much. I mean, I wasn't worried at all. See, I wasn't even watching the stream, and I knew you hadn't fastened your seatbelt. No, it was an educated guess. That's what that was. It wasn't a certainty, it was just an educated guess. I mean, I do have a mobility scooter when I used to go out. That was embarrassing, actually, because I'm a big guy, and you see a big guy on a scooter, and you think, oh, just go and eat salad, you know. And no, the drink driving laws. I don't know. I've never been drunk while I've been on it. I have to see. They see me rolling. Yeah, so I was all embarrassed, and then my wife turned around and said that yes, it probably is embarrassing for you, but you know your grandchildren that you're out with at the moment, look at their faces, so stop caring about what everybody else thinks. And I was like, fair point, well made. There isn't an invalid carriage usually. Diminished control, don't ask her. I found that one out. Oh really? Okay. I need to stop reading chat while I'm driving. It's literally just a recipe for disaster. And I need to, the next time I use my steering wheel and pedals, I keep saying I've got to do it, but I never do. I need to fashion some wood that goes on top of the desk here. To stop me from being able to, but you just can't help yourself. Yeah, I know. Oh, but it's what you all love about me, right? You know. What did I do again? If you can read this, don't. All right, I get you now. Watch this though, because it turns out he can be taught. Look at that. Oh, it's just a marvel. There are a lot of bottles here. Right, crouch and crouch. Let's see how many of them we can actually just... Not many of them, if any at all. Can we get out of them? Oh, bargain. I'm going to play NBA next, because clearly they are missing out on the skills of Mark Buddy 143. Ah. I mean, if I got them all, you'd all... Look at that. Come on. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm guessing that these are all going under the van, which is no bueno, really. If you want to play NBA, then use basketball at home. 17. Word just in time then. Oh, what's this? Have we toppled over yet? No, not just yet, Seven. Welcome in. We'll give you. Can you give me a shout out, please, Pitbull, if you've got a minute? No, everything is going swimmingly. Oh no, everything's going so far. Right. I have had some computer issues, which I've managed to narrow down, and I've had I did finish Fallen Order, loved it, and tonight I'm going to be downloading Survivor because I got my code today, and we should be, provided the patch comes out in time, We should be playing it tomorrow. He did. Don't ask. It's a traumatic experience for him. Damn it. I kicked bottom, quite frankly. You know. Right, okay. Oh, why are you out? Oh, that was a good job. I spotted that. Imagine finding out what was out here. Right. Nice, good luck. Heard it's an absolute buggy mess. Well, this is kind of why I'm not going to bother playing it. And I know people keep turning around saying to me, oh, you're going to get views. All right, Clegnuts. Oh, you won't get views if you don't do it straight away and whatever else, right? Thank you. I was literally just about to do that. But you know what? I don't... right, I do care about viewers. I do. Genuinely, I do. But I'm more interested in your experience in here than I am whether... oh, there's another bottle there. Than what I am about getting another viewer. You know, I'd like a bit of a quality content. To a certain extent. Obviously, you know, it's me, so how much quality you're going to get. But you get where I'm going with that, right? Actually, my mate had a go at me 2 days ago, I think it was, and because he said to me, like, he said your clips on YouTube, he said, are doing so well, and then he was like saying like, oh, this is brilliant for you and whatever. Yeah, same would be a good experience if he's... yeah, exactly. Same would be a good experience if just buggy. I just started Last of Us after waiting a few weeks. Do you know what? Honestly, The Last of Us, such a great game. I got it on the PS5, and it's one of the only games. The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 are two games that I've actually completed more than twice each, because I just think they're amazing games. Truly amazing games. Immersive, the story. I don't know if you all know it, so I won't give you any spoilers, right? But I cried. I actually got all tearful. Thank you. In the second one, and for those people that know what I'm on about there, that hit hard, because everything in there is just... yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah. But I refuse to buy it on the PC because A, it's a buggy mess, and B, is because I've already completed it twice. And I own it on the PlayStation, so it's like, yes, it's going to be better on the PC, but I could just do a playthrough on there, you know. But yeah, it's a great game, mate. Properly good game. And I have to be honest, like, and this is, please don't anybody think that I'm flexing about having the card that I've got. I did it because everything wasn't working. I had no PCs. Gotcha. No, yeah, PS. So PC was the only option. But I will say this much: that Fallen Order, Quicksand. What have I done?